don't know what is happening here. But what Idoko is doing with TFI is to arrest these young kids. I sat here when these young kids were singing and all of that, and they have been booked already. Unfortunately, I can't bring them to Jos, right? But I'm very certain that our paths will cross. So thank you very much, and God bless the entire team that is doing this. Chairman, sir, Professor Haji, I leave this to you. There's a lot that has to be done, even in the university. There's so much of sexual harassment that is going on. You didn't like it. When I mean you, not you. But many people didn't like it because I stood against it, because I know where I was coming from. Stand against it and stand by it. Because these parents here don't know what is happening anywhere. And until we put our foot on the ground, we cannot waste. We have enough wastage from terrorists, isn't it? We have enough wastage from terrorists. We have enough wastage from bandits. We must not allow our kids to be wasted any further. God bless you. Idoko, I won't be here for the dinner. We've discussed. I came straight for the dinner. But since we're not ready, you and I, my contribution is known only to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Prof himself. Thank you so much for coming, sir. We're really honored to have had you give that speech. I think we should do it one more time. Just celebrate him. Thank you very, very much. Okay. We're quickly going to do some introductions, and immediately after we do that, we're going to take a presentation from one of the teenagers who is here seated. So please, everyone, just sit very tight. I'm sure you're going to be amazed by all the things that is going to go down. Also, just to quickly announce that the results are being compiled and it would be announced at this stage and on this occasion as well. Okay, so without further ado, I would just like to quickly recognize and bring to this high table all the advisory board members. Every one of them are going to be seated on this table in front of me. And I'm just going to be recognizing the chairman, and also he would come to that point as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, for this occasion today, please help me celebrate the chairman of this occasion. Is a professor of psychology, Reverend Father Moses Oshua, that's University. Please put your hands together for Professor Elvis Ihaji. Let's celebrate him. He's the chairman of this occasion today. I think we should do it a lot better, everyone. Let's celebrate him. He's here with his very beautiful wife as well. And of course, they are going to be seated on this table alongside all the other members of the advisory board. So please, sir, if you can just do us the honor of coming this way and sitting on that seat. Thank you very much. Can we have some light music in the background while we do all the other logistics of this? Okay. We're also going to bring to the high table. Every table here is definitely high, but we have one that is literally and figuratively higher than the rest. But we're just quickly going to bring up the chair lady of this occasion to come to the very esteemed seat here. She's the director, Sam Josh Best Brains International Schools, Makati. Help me put your hands together for Mrs. Selena Ibe. Come on, let's celebrate her. Uh, Looking dazzling as always. Honored to have you around, man. Thank you so much for coming. Please let's celebrate her one more time. Thank you so much for coming. We're really honored to have you around. Thank you. Our guest speaker for this occasion is the Bishop Diocese of Makodi Methodist Church in Nigeria, and he is none other than our Father, Right Reverend Dr. Amuta. He is highly represented here by my daddy and my elder brother and my very big friend. Let me celebrate the Reverend Jeremiah Adaji as well. Let's celebrate him as he comes to take his seat at this table. Thank you so much for coming, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I'd just like to announce every other member of the advisory board. Please, if you can just make your way to this table here, we would like to have you sit at that point. Thank you very much. We may not get to introduce every single one of you, but please just make your way to that table. Please, can I have that music, please? Thank you. Right. Just to quickly recognize all the other members of the advisory board and bring them to this table. Please help me celebrate as I bring to this high table my very big mommy, Lady Maria Isegbe, as she comes all the way to the high table. Please let's put our hands together for her as she makes her way to the high table.
Thank you so much, man, for coming. We also have as part of the members of the advisory board, Professor Amali Alachen. Oh God, let's put our hands together for her. Ma'am, please, if you're around, just wave so that we can have people bring you to your seat. Okay, thank you very much. We also have on as a member of the advisory board, Professor Olusayo Alao. Let's put our hands together for him, sir. Please, if you're anywhere, just quickly make your way to the high table. Thank you very much. Also a member of the advisory board, Dr. Patrick
Ogiji. Let's put our hands together for Dr. Patrick. Please, if you're around, just wave. If I just mention your name, we would like you to wave so that we can have you seated. We also like to bring up Dr. Uva Lupe. Thank you very much for coming. We also like to bring up Comrade Terungwa Ibe. Please, if you're here, please just make your way to this table. Thank you very much. Please, one more time, if you're part of these names that I just called, your name is part of those names, please just make your way to the high table. Thank you very much. We'd like to recognize a couple of other guests that are here seated. Just a quick recognition of every one of them. We'd like to celebrate Elder and Mommy Matthew Idoko in the building. Please, let's celebrate them. Daddy and Mommy are in the building. Please, let's put our hands together for them. We're really, really honored to have you around. We have recognized him already, and he already stepped out of the hall. The immediate past vice chancellor of State University. Please help me put your hands one more time in absentia for Professor Yorapujo. He just stepped out of the building after giving us his speech. Thank you very much. We'd like to also quickly recognize the state commandant of the NSCDC, who is very present. Please, everyone in this building, help me put your hands together for Mrs. Larry in the building. Everyone, come on, put your hands together for her. Ma'am, it's such an honor to see you one more time. Thank you so much for coming. We really, really are delighted to have you. We'd like to quickly also recognize Mr. Emmanuel Obiriku in the building. My very big daddy. Please, sir, is daddy still around? All right. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to change that to Elder Emmanuel Obiriku. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. We're really honored to have you around. Elder Idoku Ojonuga as well. My big daddy and his very beautiful wife are also in the building. Thank you so much. We're really honored to have you around. We'd like to quickly also recognize the principal CAC.
Buddy, can we put your hands together for Dr. Anjibali? Thank you so much for coming. We're really honored to have you around. We'd like to recognize all the schools that are here. We have not got all your names yet, but if you're here, please just wave. All the schools that are here, students from the schools, just wave so that we know that you're seated. Thank you very much. And then the principal of New Cambridge is around. Please, sir, if you're around, or ma'am, if you're around, just wave so that we can get your complete details. But are the students here? New Cambridge, are you here? Students here? Okay, amazing. Thank you very much for coming. Are the students of Sam Josh here? Sam Josh, okay. We are the squad. Mama. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, every one of you, and every other guest that we have not yet introduced. Please, if you can just introduce yourself to your neighbor very quickly. If we have not called your name, we still love you nonetheless. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. Please, can we have some music? We're going to have a teenager come up to, come do a quick presentation. Interestingly, like I announced sometime during this competition, he had been doing all his original songs throughout the process of the competition. All the songs he's done, he wrote them himself and he presented it very confidently. And of course, we did a partnership a couple of weeks ago with the Bongos Equi Studio, and they have awarded him free production for one of his songs. Please let's celebrate them. Their director Kelvin is around. Sir, please stand up when you wave. It's me that is very, very quiet and reasonable. He's controlling everything that you see in this hall. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. And they've offered to produce that song for him. Please let's celebrate them one more time, the entire company. Thank you very much. He's going to come up shortly to do a piece that was done by him. But for now, we're just going to have very soft music, and then we will get all the other logistics in place. Thank you very much, sir. Please can we have that music? Thank you.
All right. So quickly do a couple of further introductions, and then the chairman will give us his remark. Help me put your hands together for my very big daddy, who is just present, walked into the building a couple of minutes ago, Pastor Peter Ikpe. Let's celebrate him. Thank you very much, Daddy. We're honored to have you around. Thank you so much. We'd like to also
quickly recognize Mr. Mbidi Benjamin as well. Sir, please. Thank you very much. Please let's celebrate him. Thank you so much. Great to have you around. We'd like to also quickly celebrate one of my very big uncles, Uncle Ezekiel Enyi, in the building. Please let's put our hands together for him. Honored to have you in the building. Ladies and gentlemen,
as all occasions demand, we're going to hand the mic over to the chairman, who's going to give us his remark. Sir, this is your time. Let's put our hands together for our chairman as he gives us this remark. Everyone, please, I think we can do a lot better than that. Let's go.
Yes, okay, unless you want me to go there. Brethren, I say good evening to all of us here present. Don't be offended if I have not recognized you individually, as the Reverend Minister present, at the board and advisory members. This is intentional to cut down the time. And I know we are all brethren, so don't be offended when I address all of us as brethren. We thank God for today, very unique and wonderful day in our life when we see these young children of ours putting forth a great performance in our presence. There is a vision behind this that I brought it forth. As this vision is coming out gradually, very soon, by the grace of God, it shall explode.
And so we thank the ark bearers, those who have been bearing the burden for this that we have seen. And all of us are welcome to this great gathering today. To shorten my welcome message, this meeting is a dinner that we are moving into now. After listening and watching what our children have done. And if you ask me to be the judge, I will tell you that all the children won and they came first. So they have all done well. So the judges, your own view may be different from mine, but I declare that all of them have won and they all came first. Thank you very much. And I also say this is not a fundraising dinner. We are not here to raise funds, but at the same time, watching what is going on. If you have brought anything, please don't go back with it. If you are touched by God, we still need it. And there's a form going on, you should also feel appropriately. And so I encourage everybody here today, with the permission of the chairman of the advisory board or the chair lady, please don't go with it. Let's support this because that is the essence of this dinner. We support the children. We support the members of the board. And all of us have a role to play. And as I'm going to sit, I'll just say something for 1 second. Early this week, I was talking with Army lieutenants, a group of Army lieutenants in the state, cutting across Air Force and Navy. And all of a sudden, we came to address the issue of adolescence. We labor so much on adolescent crisis, and at the end, I asked them a question. That you were once an adolescent, can you compare your the present adolescence with the time you were an adolescent? And all of them say the present teenagers are different from their days. And many parents were worried about their own state of adolescence, the teenagers, what they are passing through, especially that they are carried away by work and they are not at home and they could not locate them, that their own children have really gone bad, almost all of them. Please, God is moving and taking a step to address the issue of these teenagers in Nigeria through this. Those of us who minister to children in FCS and in TOM, Teenagers Outreach, we know that this one, TFI, is unique. And because of that, we need to partner with them. So MC can come and take, and I support. I didn't discuss with my wife to announce it because I don't allow or like announcing anything money in Christian gathering for several reasons. But for this one to motivate others, you come and take. Myself and my wife, we are supporting this dinner with 100,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman have spoken. Please can I have an usher come get this? Thank you very much. Let me get someone come get this, please. Can we put our hands together for the chairman one more time? The chair lady is quickly going to give us her own speech as well. And of course, Mama, we're just going to give you the microphone and you'll take it from there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's celebrate our chair lady, everyone, as she gives us her speech. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening, the chairman. Good evening, everyone seated here. I recognize you all in the way you love to be recognized. The chairman has spoken, so I need not to talk much to counter what the chairman has said. I'm going to talk little. I want to appreciate the founder of this foundation, Mr. Idoko. He is a legacy for a generation. This is somebody, Mr. Idoko, the kind of work he does is very taxing. But you see him, he is everywhere. I believe each and every one of you seated here is being impacted in one way or the other. He attends to every one issue. I want to thank God for using him to bring up this generation, the future of tomorrow. It is not an easy thing. May God continue to bless you. And for a man to be this successful, you should know that there is a strong woman behind him. I want to commend the queen of Loture. I can't see her around, you know she's somewhere busy. I want to commend her for standing behind her husband to raise these young, talented teenagers, futures of tomorrow. You are great. Like I said, I won't talk much. I encourage us all to support this foundation. Chairman said he's not going to announce. Likewise, me, I will not announce, but I'm going to support this foundation with a token. Maybe you can announce it to yourself later. Thank you all for the opportunity.
Everyone, please can you help me celebrate my chair lady, everyone? 200,000. Thank you so much, ma'am. We're really, really, really grateful. Thank you so much. I've just been honorably informed that the DG of BICD is here. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can you help me put your hands together for Dr. Onduwase Leonard in the building? Thank you so much for coming, sir. We're really honored to have you around. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call the ED to quickly come forward and do this part himself. I mean, if you're going to hear about a vision, you should hear it from the horse's mouth and you should hear it from the visionary himself. And so we're deeply delighted to bring him upstage to give us his speech. Like the child lady earlier mentioned, he's a busy person right in this hall. He is the DJ, the sound engineer. He's also the MC, part-time content creator, and he's doing so many things. Shortly, he's going to go to the food stand. He does every single thing and he does it amazingly well. But we're really, really honored to have him always push us and inspire us onto greatness. So, with Jesus' joy, everyone, please, if your hands are not busy, help me put your hands together for the Executive Director, Teenagers Care for Sustainable Development Initiative. We are honored to bring him up stage. He would not like this, but please, can you also rise? So, let's just do that because, you know, we don't get to do this every day for Dr. Lottery. So please, for today, can you stand on your feet? Help me celebrate the ED. Like I said, he would not like this, but we're still going to do it nonetheless. Let's put our hands together for him. Let's have Dr. Lottery Idoko come to the stage. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
I beg, please sit down. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hi. This is too much introduction. I'm humbled tonight, very humbled. But seeing these young people doing what they did, it's always very encouraging. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, my own daddy, Professor Ehaji. The very first week, I got this vision for this ministry and foundation. He was the first person, after writing the document that I've not edited till today, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, was the first person I went to and said, see, there's something like this on my mind. What do you think about it? And then I went to others like that. I don't know what to say. Unfortunately or fortunately, all of them said there is really nothing to edit in the document. And that's what we're still running with till today, to the glory of God. Thank you very much, every one of you. Thank you, our advisory board members. The chairman of our advisory board is currently in the USA. And she was just chatting me now to see how she can link up and do a video message to every one of us. But unfortunately, I got hooked up with some other things. So thank you very much for coming. Our chair lady, my own madam, she's a mentor. She's been there with her husband, Comrade Teungwa Igbe. They have been supportive in every ramification. Directors of Sam Josh Best Brain International School. Sam Josh Best Brain International Schools. Building minds for greatness. Thank you very much for coming. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Some points, I couldn't participate in the competition. Look, let me not take our time. I just want to quickly go through this. I don't know if that's what the MC want me to do now, but let me quickly go through this because of our time. I see a lot of persons here. The commandant and NCDC introduction has been done, and the director of BICD, all the principals of schools here present, and directors of schools, or proprietor and proprietors, all the pastors, my own pastor, Pastor Peter Ikpe. When they were in university together and we're in one room. I remember one day when he carried me to the female hostel, he said, come here, come and go to female hostel. What kind of boy is this that will not go to female hostel? And they took me, him as the bro Sam Mavalaji, and took me and said, go and call a sister from the hostel. Because that time I was still learning how to greet. So you can understand why this vision was better. I came from a church background. Everything I knew was about church, was about God. And even when I got to the university, it was a lot of struggle. And so when this vision was better, even as a teenager, please permit me to pause and greet my right reverend, the Bishop of Methodist Church Nigeria, ably represented by my good friend, Reverend Jerry. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, all the advisory board members, because of time, please permit me to run since they have been introduced. All right, so that was how myself, as a person, for the young men here and the old men, I don't know how many of us ever, the men here, the teenagers who are still young, may not understand, but all the men here, I'm sure at a time you experience what is called wet dreams. Wet dream, right? That whitish thing we see when we wake up in the morning as a teenager growing up. I had a serious struggle with it, especially as a church boy, Prof. As a church boy. I see mommy sitting beside you. When you go home, you tell mommy this part. Eh? As a church boy, nobody told me about wet dream. So I fasted and prayed. I fasted. And sometimes it is the night I finished fasting. I did a whole day fasting, casting and binding wet dream. Then I wake up. Now still see as if I have just eased myself on the bed. Don't worry, ladies, you will not understand. It's we men that understand this part. And that was how it was. Once a certain day, I was my church brother's friends. Where's Shea Mother from Abuja? He came for this program here. Shea Mother, is he here? Where is he? He came all the way from Abuja, right here. We were together in Ekwa Secondary School one day, and I was telling them that, look, I'm bedeviled. Something is wrong with me. And then his brother said, you too? And him, I said, you too. That was my deliverance. I now knew that it was not only me that was suffering the wet dream issue. I now understood that it was natural and not what it's supposed to be. Oh, I forgot to introduce my biological parents, Papa and Mama. They are here. Thank you very much for coming. My father-in-law is also here. Mr. Biruku, Elder Biruku is also here. Thank you very much. My colleagues from the banking sector, Polaris Bank, they are right here. Mr. Idoko John. See, there's no time for me to introduce everybody. But let me quickly go to what we have here and why we are here. Where's GS, please? Uncle Jimmy, please, can we have the screen? What we are supposed to show on the screen? Please, let's have it on the screen. Very quickly, that was how this vision was bettered. And I discovered that I served in Bauchi in my NYSC days. I find that a lot of young people in Bauchi where I serve, young boys and young girls, nobody really ever tell them, even for the girls. Today, as we go out, we still find that some mothers still don't tell their girl child about their menstrual cycle until they begin to see, until they begin to experience it. I know Prof always give this example. Many times he has come to our place, our meetings to talk to us, especially parents, and that's why he was insisting on emphasizing on parents. He told us a story of a girl that when she began to see her menstrual cycle, ran to her male friend. You know, teenagers will always have the opposite sex friend, right? Ran to the male friend and said, "Look, I saw blood." And like, "Oh, don't worry, I will stop the blood. Don't worry, see me next week." And by next week, she went, and in 2 months' time, the blood stopped. Praise the Lord. The blood stopped. And the girl was happy and said, "Thank you for what you did to me. The blood has stopped flowing." Only for her to discover after 6 months that the blood that stopped flowing is what? And that's how it is today. A lot of girls still don't know. A man will just tell you, "Don't worry, I will handle it." And then he goes to sleep with you, and before you know, Prof was talking about STI or STDs, as the case may be. So I find that a lot of young people today, those who are in church, know so much about church and knows almost next to nothing about society, about their bodies, about identity crisis, about the challenges of developmental changes, even in our educational sector today. Young people in school is part of what we are pushing right now with the government to say, look, what we have in educational curriculum, even for teachers here, you know that when we train teachers, we tell them that in your curriculum, you teach puberty, changes in the physical bodies of the young people. What about what happens after the changes? A boy who experienced group sports, who suddenly grew up, and everybody is calling him, when did you grow up like this? Dogo, see what you look, since when? The boy goes through identity crisis. It's not part of the puberty teaching. The boy goes through, or the girl goes through, the girl who sees blood. I mean, is already having a mental, a psychological trauma, a psychological issue. But who is there to tell her that what you are going through, this is what it is? Many parents today don't even know that teenagers experience trauma just by the developmental changes they go through. And that's why, on the other side, flip side, there are these other young people who are also not in church. They don't know anything about the Bible. But of course, even them suffer what we are talking about. And that's why TFI is here. Or TFI was bettered, not just to solve the Bible or the teachings of the Word of God, but also to enrich the young people. That's why today we don't just teach Bible in our monthly meetings, in our mentorship centers, in our counseling centers. No, we don't just teach the Bible. We teach them about themselves. We teach them about their parents. A lot of young people today, in case you don't know parents, your teenagers actually don't even know what some of us go through. Many times you have to remind your teenagers that parents also go through stuff. Parents is not as easy and as common as you see it. Being a parent is difficult. So we teach them to understand the complexity of being a father or a mother so they can understand better with their parents. One of the series or the things we did recently is to tell the parents to please communicate with their teenagers. Sometimes fathers, I did a video recently, I say fathers can lie a lot. Fathers, we lie a lot. Why? We are doing the lies just because we feel we want the young people, the children in the house, not to think that, all is bad. But the fact that we lie, even though, do I call it a good lie or a bad lie? No, I don't know what to call it. But all of us fathers here, any father who doesn't lie this lie should just raise his hand. Let me tell you the lie. We go to work, and work is, if you are disappointed in the office, things are bad, you are giving a query, you are coming home angry, and your child asks you, how was work? What do we normally say? Is that true? It's a lie, isn't it? But the lie that we are lying. What I told parents is, please, if you lie that lie, let that lie stay with you. Don't transfer the aggression the next 1 hour to the child. Because when they come to you the next 1 hour and they say that, you say office was fine. And I need, what is it they were asked for? Please be nice to them. Remember you lied that work is fine. Well, children, teenagers, parents don't lie. We are only telling you what we think you can understand. But our lie is only to make you see that life can be one way or the other. But parents, please, what we are saying is communicate. Sometimes your teenagers need to hear that things are not as good as you plan. They need to know it so they can be able to pray for you. They can be able to come and say, Dad, how is it going? Some emotional needs of parents can be met by your teenagers. And that's why we do what we do. And to the glory of God, I like to say here, by the grace of God, like ready, we also, by the grace of God, our vision is to raise wholesome teenagers who are relevant to society and position for societal influence. That's why I explained earlier. Our mission is right there in the brochure, so I don't bore you with that. But what have we been doing in the last 16 years that is worthy of any partnership that you may want to come in today? By the grace of God, we have a monthly mentorship center where we have a minimum of 3 hours of group discussion, of direct teachings and counseling of the young people. We do that, and thank you to Methodist High School, who has given us their venue in the last how many years now, and still counting, to have that meeting free of charge in their hall. Please, a round of applause for Methodist High School. By the grace of God, this mentorship forum, we have been able to train and mentor at least 2,000 young people. And as I speak to you, at least 30 of them minimum has reached out to us, and they are currently part of the volunteers you see wearing this shirt here today. Some of them are part of the, please, a round of applause for Jesus. Rather than going to join cultism and other social vices, they have come to join us to say, please give us the permission to also train other teenagers as you have trained us. That's one thing we do, and we are still doing. We need you to partner with us. You are a counselor. We would like to have you on. That's why the partnership form we have given to you, you can feel to be a partner as a pastor, to be a partner as a counselor, as a teacher, as a security person. We'll talk about that later. NAPTIP, NSCDC, NDLA have also been at our meeting several times to talk to the young people in various forums that we have provided. Another thing we do as a foundation is school outreaches. What we do is we go to schools and we request to talk to the students, and it's been amazing. You agree with me that if we come to your school and we say that we are a ministry, we are we are, let me say, intergenerational ministry as a church, for example, most likely you will take us to FCS. True of us, either FCS or YCS. But for TFI, will come and we tell you who we are as a foundation. And to the glory of God, we always have the whole school to talk to, or as we may deem fit from time to time. And by the grace of God, we have reached out to at least 50 schools in Makurdi, and some of them repeatedly, to the glory of God. Just a few pictures that you can see. Please, is it showing on the screen now? the brochure on the screen. Let Jimmy please send the brochure to you. All right, we also carried out an IDP project. This project is very dear to my heart. And please, we are calling you to partner with us on this too. We carried out what we call mindset reorientation project. For us, we feel that it's not just going to give them food or give them clothes. Yes, we did that. It's not just going to give them what they need. We also speak to their hearts and help their the trauma, try to manage their trauma for them, and then of course reach out to them with things that will encourage their hearts. And it's a project we want to continue to do. We also carried out a medical test for the IDP in partnership with Sunrise Medical Laboratory. Mr. Idoko is also here, Ojonuba. There's a flyer that's gone around. I will explain that maybe after now. We are also offering that test, a test that you should have paid 75,000. For the purpose of this particular meeting, you can see the details outside this hall. We are partnering with him to give vulnerable people opportunity of being tested and going to see their doctor. And let me quickly use this time because of may not have the time again. Let me quickly call. We have some persons that we have done this project with. I don't know if I can do that now or later. Okay, because of time, we do this teampreneur project, and if you can see on the screen, if it's there, right? If you have it on the screen, where is Jimmy, please? Let's have that on the screen quickly.
My name
Jimmy,
is
please give them the
Ekura
brochure. Let's have it on the screen
I'm
so that
from
those who
King's
don't have
College
a
Personal.
copy can
Can
follow
you
what
tell
I'm
us what
saying.
you've learned from
All
the
right,
whole
so the
lecture you had
teampreneur
today
project,
from
you see,
TFI?
we have trained
Oh, wow.
In
some young
summary,
boys in
All right. Thank you, ma, for the opportunity given to me.
phone
I
repair,
have learned a lot.
and the machines you are seeing there
I
is
have
their
learned
takeout
that
pack that we bought
it's
for
not
them.
good
And
for
today they are
us.
making money even in school,
I
while
learned
in
that
school. We
as
also
a
train
teenager,
others
we
in
have a
various
lot in the
skills that
future.
we do. The recent one
So
we
it's based
did,
on how we
which we are
plan
going to talk
our
about, and
future
also
that we
get
will
you to
achieve.
join
Our future
us
is bright,
to support
as
them,
we said earlier,
is an
and it's
empowerment
true.
we did for
I know that
two
our
of
future is
them to
bright,
start
but if we are not
with
careful,
one of them,
we
two
will
of
not
them, we
achieve.
taught them
So,
on
in the
proposal
course of
writing as a young person,
the
know
lesson
how
I have
to write
learned
proposal for
from
business and
the
come up with it,
teaching you gave
right?
us,
And we
I know
empower
that there
them
are
with
some
a token of
things
just 50,000.
that we have to do
They have done amazingly
in
well.
order
The
to
other one
achieve
is proposal
successfully
is on
in the future.
so is there
sale,
anything you're going home
buying
to
and
do
processing of
differently?
granules,
Something you've not
which
been
we'll
doing
talk
before
about.
that
We'll
you
show
want
you
to
their
do
products. And then
differently?
the other one is dry okra. Dry okra. They will show you. We'll bring them for you to see. And I'm sure you want to have a test of what they have produced. All right, the teampreneur project is going to be bigger next year. And I'm sure we'll be gathered like this to see them present, and then we'll do the empowerment as God give us grace. So that's why we're calling for partners to see that these things that we try to do here and there is the reason why we're calling for partners. All right, we also do leadership trainings, and to the glory of God, we have trained over 113 of the adolescents, all right, and of course 16 women and girls in Adeke community on leadership training, and it's been also now this is something else that is very close to our heart: the menstrual hygiene awareness. We also love to do this. We love to distribute sanitary pads, especially to girls in certain interiors. If you are not there, you will not understand. The truth is, a lot of young ladies, when it comes to sanitary pads, um, like we used to say in our foundation, people distribute condom, yet sex is optional, but menstrual cycle is not. So why don't we do menstrual cycle? Sanitary pad distribution. Parents are not left out in what we do in TFI. We also organize capacity building training for teachers and for parents, like Prof was saying. Truth is that a lot of you parents don't understand these teenagers. You probably just train your teenagers the way your own parents trained you. But excuse me, 20 years ago is not the same as now. Your father is probably a choleric or a sanguine in his temperament. The way he raised you cannot be the same way you want to raise your teenager. It's not the time for me to do that teaching now. But that's the things we teach our parents. We try to encourage our parents to see that it's important that they understand the teenagers. Last but not the least of what we do is also advocacy to stakeholders. We call parents, we call like the BICD Director General hosted us, was it last week or so, in his office? And so we do with other ministries, Ministry of Women Affairs, the government. We are pushing a policy document right now with the government. You will agree with me that teenagers are a bit left out. Let me use the word a bit for now. You agree with me that all the documents you see is children, youth, and women and girls. You rarely hear teenagers day, right? They call them children. And one thing we have been saying is that stop calling them children. If you call them children, you will mistake. You will make some mistakes with the way you attend to them, the way you treat them, because you call them a child already, and you're not children, they're teenagers. We're emphasizing that they are teenagers and not children. Like I used to say, I'm still a child to my father. But the fact that I'm a child doesn't mean I'm not an adult. So there may be children, teenagers, and we must recognize that. If you start calling them teenagers, just maybe, you will treat them differently. You will want to hear their opinion sometimes. Finally, I see Uncle Joshua is by my side. Finally, what we have been doing is talent development. And that's what you saw today. The talent development project was bettered. At a point, we discovered that our young people, gentlemen and ladies, our young people at a point either have dropped talents for Yahoo or have dropped talent for whatever. All right. And then a few of them who still recognize their talents are no longer using their talent in church because probably they feel there's not platform enough, that it's not good enough, or as the case may be. And so we started a talent development project to give them that platform like we have done today, even though in the last 3 years it was without any gifts. But today, this year, we decided to step it up. And the first winner today will be going home with 100,000, the second with 60,000, and the fourth with the 40,000. The third with the 40,000 naira. All right, thank you very much. That's so I think we are hoping that you partner with us on today. We have 2 more projects we're going to be kicking up next year. And this is number 1 is what we call godly educated footballers. Godly Educated Footballer is a project that is very strong on my mind. How was this project bettered? In Makurdi here, you may not know. Let me say this. Director General BICD, NSCDC State Commander, in Makurdi here, we busted 2 football teams, 2 football coaches, 2 football academy that are training the boys. In fact, one of the coach has a very good skill, will come
My
into
name
the
is
homes of
Ekwatawi
the
from
parents.
Federal.
He will
I'm from
introduce
TFI
himself. He will
Personal.
do so much good
Can you
things
tell us
for the
what you've
boys.
learned from
But
this?
what the parents of the boys never knew was that the coach was introducing the boys to K against their wish. In any case, they are minor. A boy of 12, a boy of 14, it was painful when we discovered this. In one of our meetings, one of the boys came. We have the recordings. We quickly took this to NAPTIP, all right? And so let me not go into all the details again, but that's the kind of thing. In fact, the parents of these boys in their report, what they told us, they said their parents, in fact, one of the coach is a very popular coach, and everybody loved him because they think he was doing something. He promised the boys he's going to take them international. He's going to give them all kinds of sponsorship. And from our research, none has been done. Rather, he take them to forced labor in his house after making them to do house chores for him one after the other. He uses their anus. It's a very terrible experience. And to the glory of God, we busted it. We have rescued, at least we rescued 3 of them before the club was before we reported. And in fact, one of the boys, let me quickly add, one of the boys became depressed and could not continue school. He had to drop out. He became very disorganized. The other one, in fact, it threatens them. If you talk, you will die. So, of course, none of them, until TFI met with them, and we took them through therapy. And to the glory of God, this other boy was back to school. We gave him scholarship, and he's going to be graduating in a moment from now. So that's why we are starting our academy. We are starting our football academy for these young people to make the difference and give them opportunity of playing the same ball, being in an academy, this time around free of charge without paying. And of course, nobody will take them through that kind of experience by the grace of God. The other project we are going to be kicking off is that of what we call Know Your Teenager Project. This project is very close to our hearts. It's a project we are launching to take to various sectors. I had mentioned to the state commander of NSCDC that we're going to come and train their personnel. The truth is that a lot of career that many of us do today affects the way we raise our children, affects the way we speak to our children. Little wonder, little wonder. I'm sure my pastor friend will agree with me that the pastors are not left out when it comes to how their career affects the way they raise their children at home. You are a pastor in church, you got to be a father and a coach at home. And those are the trainings we will take them through. Of course, those trainings are going to come with trauma management. I'm a certified trauma manager. All right. So we'll take them through the trauma, the childhood trauma. Many things you are doing as parents today, you may not even know. Like one of the cases we handled in our capacity building training, a mother who was forced into marriage to a man. She never knew that she was going through trauma all this while and was transferring all the aggression to her children. So by the time she came to one of our meetings, the girl children had gone wayward and she didn't care. It was when she came for the meeting and we took her through therapy and she realized that it was the marriage traumatic experience that she had that was affecting her. And today, she has been reconciled with the children. The children too, we took them through therapy. They are restored and they are no longer living that kind of life. They are in school to the glory of God. There are many testimonies we can give here today. The truth is, the journey has been beautiful and very fulfilling. But we have come to a point to tell ourselves a real and rare truth that we can't hide anymore. We cannot continue to do this just us, just me and my incredible team doing this thing alone. And that's why we have to put this together to say, please, whichever way you want to partner with us, thank you very much for those of you who have filled the form and you are willing to partner with us. We are very grateful. I'm grateful to all my team members. These guys are incredible. Anytime you call them, they are there. They are always available. All the facilitators of TFI, all of you, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much, everyone. And we look forward to you being a partner to invest in the future of our country. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, can we celebrate our ED one more time, everyone? Thank you so much, sir. That was a very, very powerful presentation. Just to quickly add that those partnership slips that were given to you, please, if you have filled them, return them to us. Kindly return them to us. The ushers are going round. So please, if you are still with your form, it is filled, just return it to us. It is not meant to be taken home. It's not a souvenir. So please, if you have filled those forms, just do us the honor of returning it to us. If you have not filled it, do us the honor also of returning it to us. Okay. While our ED was speaking, the zonal commander Naptip walked into the building, the Makwadi zonal command. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me put your hands together for Mrs. Gloria Iveren. Bye. Let's put our hands together for her. Thank you so much, ma'am. We're honored to have you around. So good to see you again, ma'am. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And some of our other distinguished guests, we have members of the Young Men's Fellowship from Methodist Church, Nigeria. Thank you so much for coming. We have members of the Civil Society Organization of Benue State are also here. Every one of you, thank you very much for coming. We're deeply honored to have you around. Thank you so very much. Okay, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to bring up the next person to come be a blessing to us today. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker for today is none other than the Right Reverend Edoka Amutan. Is here represented by the Reverend Jerry. Please, if you're in this building, help me put your hands together for my Reverend as it comes up to give us this very quick speech. I think we can do a lot better than that. Let's put our hands together. Thank you very much, sir.
Hello. Good evening, everybody. Some of us, our hands are very much busy. I would just implore you that you give me your ears. I'll be out of here in 10 minutes. I can assure you, 10 minutes, I'll be out of here. Yes, so all protocols duly observed. I am here to represent our dear father, the Bishop Edoka Amuta. He is currently engaged and he has asked me to stand in for him. And he has also asked me, so as you are hearing my voice now, you are hearing the voice of Bishop Edoka Amuta. So he has asked me to, first of all, thank the ED, our dear brother, Dr. Loture Idoko, and his team, of course, for a very good work that you are doing among the young people, among the teenagers. Before I move on, I want to give you a very quick story of something that happened to me. I got to discover that there is a difference between being a pastor in church and being a parent of teenagers at home. And I discovered that I learned it the hard way. I got a relative who started staying with us. I think in October, he was 1 year with us. One of my wife's relatives, a 16-year-old boy. And we were always at loggerheads. I was just asking myself, what is happening? Is it that I am not being a good father to this boy or a good guardian to this boy? Or is it that he has chosen to frustrate my life? Until I got to discover something, that the style of pastoring in church is different from the style of raising a teenager at home. And so I personally met Dr. Idoko and I told him, I said, I want to be part of the trainings, not to be an effective pastor. I have been trained in theological school, but I want to be a better parent. I want to be a better parent. And for me, I am so much in love with this. And by the grace of God, the bishop has asked me to pledge his full support to all of these projects, and even for the ones that we are looking forward to next year. May the Lord help us all in Jesus' name. I just want to read a scripture and then I will go. Please permit me to read from the Bible, Daniel chapter 1. Daniel chapter 1. Daniel chapter 1. I'll read verse 3, verse 4, and verse 5. If time permits. Then the king instructed Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, to bring some of the children of Israel and some of the king's descendants and some of the nobles, young men in whom there was no blemish, but good looking, gifted in all wisdom, possessing knowledge and quick to understand, who had ability to serve in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the language and literature of the Chaldeans. I want to stop there. Now, what am I trying to say from this scripture? First, to the young people, and then to our parents as well. The first thing that I want to note from that scripture is that the devil does not look out for non-entities. The devil does not look out for non-entities. You can imagine King Nebuchadnezzar. He had criteria for the people he wanted in his service. And so I want to say to you, young people, teenagers, youths that are here, and even to our parents as well, the war against these ones is very, very much real. You could agree with me. See the huge talents we are just discovering here. I saw my boy Samuel Ochejile, and I didn't know Samuel could sing. I saw Abraham. I didn't know Abraham could play the keyboard like that. So for me, I've already started discovering the talent. Is it not so? So the devil does not look out for non-entities. He looks out for brains, the best brains. And that is why every one of us all hands must be on deck to ensure that we rescue these ones from the grip of the enemy. Let me borrow the words of Prof that just left, Professor Yuapu, right? Let me borrow his words. He said, we have lost a lot of people through bandits. We don't need to lose young people again. So let me say to us all, this is a very laudable project. And the bishop has asked me to enjoin every one of us to please support this cause because it is a worthy cause. It is a worthy cause. And so, my message to us this evening is all hands must indeed be on deck to ensure that these young ones that the energy that we see in the teenagers of today, the young people of today, the energy we see them exhibiting, all what we need is just to refocus them in the right direction. When that energy is channeled to the right direction, the society will be a better place. And the Lord will help every one of us in the name of Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The bishop has said he will send in his support. Of course, he will reach out to his son, Dr. Loture. He will reach out to him. And for every one of you that have come out this day, I want to encourage you to please be a partner of this worthy cause. Thank you, and God bless you.
Come on, put your hands together. Thank you so much, sir, for that very, 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 very brief but yet very powerful speech. Thank you very much, and God bless you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the next segment very quickly. We have a couple of persons that we would like to present some awards to. All right, like I said, we're going to have some awards presented to a couple of individuals that have been working with us over the past couple of years. Also, just like to quickly announce that, please, if you would like to say something as pertaining partnership with the organization, please just kindly raise your hand or indicate, and I will get the mic to you so you can do that. If you would like to partner with us and you want to say something before you do that, please just kindly raise your hand so we can give you the opportunity to do that. Before we get into any of these, I would like to call the very young chap who's going to come do his quick presentation. Please, everyone in the building, help me put your hands together for the very wonderful Emmanuel as he comes forward to do this. Let's celebrate Emmanuel Obande, wonderful young man who's going to do a cover of his song. Eli. Okay, just to quickly reiterate, something I'd already announced. One of his songs is going to be produced absolutely free at the BIK Studios. Everyone, can we celebrate them one more time? They heard the song and they have offered to do it for him. And if you've been to the studio, you realize that's a big deal because that's what a lot of money. So please, let's celebrate him one more time as it does that. All right, let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, before I present my song, I would like to thank the person of Uncle Lotue. He have really helped me in my life, especially in the part of stage fright. My mom can testify to that. I'm this kind of shy type, but through this program, I've been able to kill that. And I'm here to sing a song I composed titled Precious One and Only. As you listen, may be blessed in Jesus' name. Precious one and only you my lover. Not only you be dama, we go do one for me. In many times of troubles, in many times of problem, me myself I know, say you go do one for me. Precious one and only you my lover. Only you be dama, we go do one for me, oh. In many times of troubles, in many times of problem, me myself I know, say you go do one for me. Olúwa Jésù ẹ gbà mí o, Adánòfíàdà ányá o, Ebube dike dàlú o, Dangote yálà sáríkì. Olúwa Jésù ẹ gbà mí o, Adánòfíàdà ányá o, Ebube dike dàlú o, Dangote yálà sáríkì. Precious one and only you my lover, only you be the man, we go run am for me oh. In many times of troubles, in many times of problem, me myself I know, so you go do one for me. Olúwa Jésù ẹ gbà mí o, Adánòfíàdà ányá o, Ebube dike dàlú o, Dangote yálà sáríkì. Olúwa Jésù ẹ gbà mí o, Adánòfíàdà ányá o, Ebube dike dàlú o, Dangote yálà sáríkì. Precious and only you my lover, only you be the man, we go do one for me. In many times of trouble, many times of problem, me myself I know, so you go do one for me. Somebody say Azal. Somebody say Azal. Somebody say Azal now. Somebody say Azal now. Based on say God in my life, I know yeah. Based on say God in my life, I no doubt. But if you want on the phone boss, you want on the do man, I say Azal now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Based on say God in my life, I know fear. Based on say God in my life, I no doubt. But you want on the phone boss, you want on the do man, I say Azal now. Me, I say Azal now. I say Azal. When you don't give me petrol, when you don't create me, oh, I say Azal now. Instead say make I become addicted to cocaine. Instead say make I become addicted to cigarette. Make una leave me, make I dey with Jesus. Jesus addict. Me I say instead say make I become addicted to cocaine. Instead say make I become addicted to cigarette. Make una leave me, make I dey with Jesus. Jesus addict. Na me be Jesus addict. My name na Jesus addict. Oh, make una leave me, make I dey with Jesus. Jesus addict. Na me be Jesus addict. My name na Jesus addict. Oh, make una leave me, make I dey with Jesus. Jesus addict.
Come on now, make some noise for Emmanuel. Oh boy.
This guy, eh? By the way, all the songs he wrote demo, and he's just such an interesting young man. Insisted on doing all his songs, simple, phenomenal. Let's put our hands together for him one more time. All right, do we have those testimonial videos? Please, everyone, just kindly look at the screens in front of you.
Yes. I was telling you people about my life, the condition how I went through, and I limit myself to the extent I cannot be in the midst of people or start anything. But at the course of this program, I never limit myself anymore. And anywhere I go, I know that I am somebody and no one can treat me like a slave or treat me because I'm a woman. They will look down on me or because I am not educated. I say, no, I am somebody. For this program, I learned that with little money, I can start. I start, and when I come here, with it, God bless me through our mommy, two of them. They bought what I bring to sell. They bought the pap, all. That day I was very, very happy. When I go home, I say, wow, with this, I will not hold this money like this. I will make it to expand. From there, I give my daughter part of it to start something also. She starts. And I was still doing the pap. When I look, I say, Kai, my challenge is my leg. So when the leg begins to challenge me because of the trekking, I say, no, let me change it to another business. I begin to buy cassava to do apple. I do it. The business do like this, it shake. I said, so let me turn to farming. When I go through farming, Fulani say, no, you will not farm. I say, hey, this money will not just grow like this. I will still turn another side. I still carry the money from there. There is my son. I was telling you people that one of his friends want to change him to Yahoo. I was not happy. Through that money, I sent him out of Benue State to meet my brother in Abuja, so that he will not be here with those his friends that are doing Yahoo. The money helped me. I'm very happy. From there, I bought my daughter every school standard that she's using to go school, that I will not even spoil quick. I tell him that, look at these standards, you use it till you reach secondary school. I'm very happy. And through this program, it made me to look at those children, little ones, as my own children. Not only their parents that give birth to them, that have them. If I see any of them helpless somewhere, I help. And I look on like my own. And in my neighborhood, if I see something wrong, I encourage. I tell them, look at the way you're supposed to do. And I really thank God. If I advise, the person will listen to me. So I learn a lot from this program. I'm very, very happy. I know that I am somebody through this program. TFI!
That they have had over the years from all the projects and programs that have been implemented by this organization. And every one of them are on our social media pages. Also, our website is going to be up shortly. And you can also get all this information on that site. And we really just apologize. We're running behind time, so we have to cut some of these things short. Please, please, and please just bear with us. All right, at this point in time, we're going to do a quick presentation to some guests that we have in this place. And I would like to ask the ED to quickly take the stage as well, as we have those presentations done immediately. Thank you very much, sir. Please, this is your time. And just to quickly announce, while the Eid is coming up, immediately after this, we're going to announce the results for the talent competition. So all the contestants, if you're outside, I think you may want to come inside. My hand is burning now. The results is with me, and the judges have spoken. So please, every one of you, just come back into the hall as we get everything together for this. All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. In a couple of minutes, we'll be out of this place tonight. We want to quickly appreciate this talent development would not have been possible without your cooperation, especially the schools that brought their students to be part of this talent development. I'm sorry, I'm seeing some persons that have not been introduced. I'll make sure you are duly introduced shortly, please. Because we're running out of time now, the MC is saying, if I start introducing one, I have to introduce everyone. I should please permit him not to run the list again. But thank you very much. You are duly recognized and you are welcome. I want to greet especially the teenagers. All the teenagers here, TFI. Say it louder so your parents can hear. TFI. And you will get there in Jesus' name. Yes, your future is bright indeed. Okay, I want to first of all say thank you to our judges. I'll thank them again when we want to announce the result. So let me quickly thank our let me invite our charity to please come forward and help us. Let's start, or rather, let me wait. Debbie, allow you do the other round. Let me invite Prof. And Professor Nelson, please, can you come forward and help us present this to some of the schools that we want to specially appreciate? It's actually a certificate of commendation to the schools. They came with their students, they rally around their students, and they are doing a lot for your students to come out and shine this way. You must be doing. In fact, some of them went to their schools, and we discovered that they have their talent development teachers who were handling their training their. So it's not just parents, even the schools were doing this work, and we want to recognize them. And we assure you that we are not just going to stop here on our social media platform. I didn't mention, but to the glory of God, TFI also have an online TV, okay? And we're currently running a series. Let me quickly say this. We're running a series for parents. Please, any parents here who will want to share your teenage experience, what was it like for you? And comparing your teenage and today, what are the lessons for parents and lessons for today's teenager? We would like to have a time out with you. I'll be on set with you, myself, Auntie Ruth, or any of our facilitators. We would like to hear you share that experience, all right? And we believe that someone will learn from your experience. So you want to share that experience with TFI TV? We'll be glad to host you in our studio at your convenience, night or day. Our studio is open for those kind of services, all right? So please, you want to have that experience, share your experience with us. You can contact, where is Uncle James? Uncle James, where's Auntie Ruth? Auntie Ruth, please, can you wave? That's our media director. I will introduce them shortly. This is our media director. Please, you can just tap her and tell her you would like to share your own teenage experience. I'm sure others will learn. I know some of you had some difficult experience. Some of our teenagers need to know that it was not as easy for us too. Neither is it for them now. I don't even know. Let me ask a chorus answer. Which one is more difficult? Teenage of 20 years ago and teenage of now. Which one is more difficult? 20 years ago? Is it now that is more difficult? It looks like the teenagers are the ones saying yes. Let me hear parents first. Parents, do you think teenagers of 20 years ago, is it easier for them? Wait, teenagers don't talk first. Wait, I want to hear parents' voice. Only parents. I want to ask them again, finally. Teenage age, living as a teenager 20 years ago and living as a teenager now. Please, is 20 years ago more difficult than now? Oh, okay. Well, some parents are saying no, some are saying yes. Well, that's why we want to have you in our studio. Come and tell us your own opinion. Do you think it's more difficult now or then? And why? What's your opinion? And what are the lessons for parents and the lessons for teenagers? I would like to personally host you on the set for this discussion. Thank you very much. So, without much ado, Prof has been standing here. Let me first of all invite to the podium. Please, it's in no order, all right? We are just recognizing the school that we felt gave their all. They gave everything to make sure this competition is held for their students. So the first on my list is the New Cambridge College Makurdi. New Cambridge College Makurdi. Please, why is the representative from New Cambridge? New Cambridge, please, a round of applause for them. New Cambridge College. Students from New Cambridge, yes, please come. Thank you very much. The young man that just sang is also at New Cambridge. Thank you very much. Yeah.
What else?
Teenage Care for Sustainable Development Initiative Certificate of Commendation to New Cambridge College, Makurdi, in recognition of our exceptional support and cooperation in motivating learners of the school to participate in the Talent Festival 4.0 by Teenagers Care. Your dedication to promoting talent development and holistic education is sincerely appreciated. Thank you.
Congratulations. Please, a round of applause for them. Thank you, Prof. Thank you, Prof. All right, let me again request one of our advisory board members. These are advisory board members. Our secretary just walked in, right? Secretary of Advisory Board Member, Barrister Marilyn, please, as you are sitting, just come. She said, please, she's presenting the Chairman Advisory Board here on this occasion. She's not looking like a barrister today. Let me invite Christ Apostolic Church Secondary School, Makurdi. Christ Apostolic Church Secondary School, Makurdi. The principal is right here himself. Certificate of commendation. Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you very much, Doc.
I promise.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. This in commendation of your exemplary leadership in talent development. Thank you. You can go back now. Let me invite Mommy, Mrs. Isegbe, please. Can you please come on, help us present this to Methodist High School, Makurdi. Methodist High School, Makurdi is not just about the talent development there, like I mentioned already. This is a thank you, Mommy. You may want to stay there. Yeah, good, right? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Mommy. The principal of Methodist High School is also one of our advisory board members. Please, you can hold it like this so they can take it. Congratulations. Thank you, Methodist High School. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please, last but not the least, I didn't know that. In fact, I'm just seeing we couldn't complete the list today. The other schools, unfortunately, the certificate has not gotten here. So, because of our time, we're trying to shift it, but there's no more time. We have to be out of this place. Mount Zion Secondary School, Makurdi. Mount Zion Secondary School, Makurdi. Mount Zion Secondary School, Makurdi. Please, let me, at this point, invite, let me not do only on the high table. Let's have Pastor Peter Ikbe, please, can you help us present this commendation to, please come forward. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we'll be moving to, while we wait for the other certificates to arrive, let me quickly, thank you very much, Pastor. Thank you. Congratulations. Please, a round of applause for them. Thank you, Pastor. All right, please, where's GS? Let me have the other plaques quickly. We also want to celebrate and appreciate very specially three, I hope the other plaques have arrived. Where's GS? Do we have it now? Uncle Jimmy? All right. Do we have the plaques here now? In a short while, we'll be announcing the results of the talent festival. But like we told our first 10 contestants, we were with them just a few days ago, and we had a nice time with them. We told them they are all winners. They are the champions as far as we are concerned in Talent Festival 2025 is 4.0, and we appreciate them very specially. And so that's why this evening, please, can you confirm? Yes, the plaques arrived. so that we can do all at once now. All the appreciation we need to do, let's do them now. Please, all the facilitators, please, can you come forward? All the facilitators of TFI, please come. Let's see you. Let's know you. All right, very quickly. As we round off, please come forward so we can see you, meet you, and know you. Please come forward. People seem to know my face and your face. You who is doing the real work behind the scene, your face. All right, please, I'd like you to meet. Please, all the facilitators come forward, please. Come. Please. All right. Barrister. Chairman. Let's know what it is. Okay, we have been getting your alerts, but unfortunately, we may not be able to start calling your names right now to say thank you to you. But God knows what you have done. And I assure you that TFI, since we started this foundation, God has always provided. When we're planning for this program, at some point we say this budget, but somehow God has made it to happen without us going to borrow or going to borrow. Let me stop at that. So God has been faithful, and this God who has been faithful with us for this long, I assure you that your investment in TFI will not go unrewarded. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. But more importantly, please return your partner's form. We'd like to reach out to you. Let me tell you something about our partnership. For us, it's not just going to be you supporting us. We're going to have a partners forum. We're going to have a partners platform where we are going to be doing real-time coaching, real-time trauma management, take you through therapy. So the platform of partners is not going to be about support TFI. No, it's going to be about you supporting us and we supporting you. So I want to advise you, I want to encourage that you please join the partners forum, join the partners platform, give us your WhatsApp number, because that platform is a platform where we'll be engaging you. We'll be taking you through intentional teen parenting. We have a curriculum that we have developed for people who are not partners. That training is not free for them by next year. But for partners, I assure you, we are going to be doing a whole lot talking to you in that cycle. It's an inner cycle of partners. So, and it's for you to be able to speak to us, and we assure you will provide. I don't have time to give you testimony today, but I would have had, if I had time, I would have told you about many parents who have had several crises with their teenagers, and God has helped us to reconcile them, to bring them back on board, and today we give God all the glory. So please, let me encourage a parent here. Don't give up on that boy. Don't give up on that girl. It's not late yet. Maybe we should have a time of therapy. Maybe we should discuss. Maybe we should talk about it. There are some things we can do differently to make that boy come back, and you have a great role to play. But you can be sure that we will take the partners through all of those kind of this is so. Join the partners forum, and I'm sure you will be blessed as you continue to partner with us. Thank you very much. This meet our facilitators. Some of them are still working behind the scene, and I wish all of you can come up. Right? I wish you can all come up. Hear their names. Please come now. Come. Please come. Let them know that it's not only Loture that is in this thing. These people you see night and day. This program you see night and day. They are, please, where are the high flyers? Are they still busy? Media people are not here. All right, very quickly, so that at least you will meet them. I will allow them all, call their names, hear their voice. They are all great men and women. They will handle the counsel, and we train and retrain ourselves in various things. So as you see us here, we are professionals of various fields. All right. So at least hear their names today. They'll just call their names quickly so that you can get to know them. Very quickly, one after the other, in no order.
Joy. Julie. Queen Esther.
Samuel.
Perfect. I'm a Onusha. James.
Justin Okpi.
Oine Yaji.
Grace.
Idiku Kelvin.
John Bright.
Paul Atinya.
Innocent.
Tamuno.
I'm so Tamuno. Please come, my wife. Come. You not just call your name, Julie. Somebody saw. Please, so that you don't mistake. This is my wife, and we are on this call together. Thank you very much. Okay. This kind of MC, we're not allowed to introduce yourself very well. Okay. He's a master of ceremony. Thank you very much. God bless you. God knows you much better than a human being. We have our state director, our director of programs, our director of media, director of talent development, our director of counseling, and all of that. All right. So we have various great men and women in this call. Let me allow our state coordinator to please come. Call the first 10. Please, we are expecting. GS, please, I need that concluded quickly. Because as soon as we call this 10 up, we cannot. All right. So we will quickly invite the top 10. We recognize all of you as champions. All right. So we want to first of all issue you your first and foremost commendation certificate of that qualifies you. Yes, please, right away. They have gone to do that. Okay, beautiful. All right. So the first 10, we recognize them as our champions. Please, media, I need just play one of these testimonial while we wait for them. They went to change. All right. Okay, so we recognize them as special people, and that's why the certificate we are giving to them does not say first to 10. It's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth to 10, but a certificate that says you are a champion and you are among the top 10. Congratulations. That's the certificate we are giving to each of them, and it's the same for everybody from number 1 to 10. While the media is getting set, where is Caleb? Caleb, please come quickly. Caleb, do you wear those things? Yes, please. Bring them. Come with them. Caleb, where is Otumala? Please come while the media is getting set. Please come quickly. Quickly. Caleb, come. And then where's Otumala? Please come. All right. This is Mommy Caleb. Please, can you show the pictures of Caleb? Where is Caleb himself? Oh, okay. Now, because of time, like we told you, we let them come. Yes, this is Otumala. And thank you, Mommy. It's important we present this to you to see that. All right, please come. Okay, how did you get this? Say it to them, just briefly.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Utumala. Well, how I got this granola was from a business proposal I pitched during the boat camp. And the granite, I got it from what my mom does. That was how I got the idea, and so far it's been amazing.
All right, yes. So what did you get from TFI?
Okay, TFI gave me 50,000 to start this business up, and successfully I've added 30,000 extra on it.
All right, so how much is this today?
For a bottle is 2.5.
All right. So he's selling one bottle like this at 2,500. The 50,000 we gave to him, we had to sit with them to go through it, and we coach them on the business plan and how they can be sustained and all of that. And he has gotten additional 30,000 naira to increase his sales. And he's here. You want to support him a little more. One way you can support him this evening is buy this. Okay? And I remember that our chairperson from the United States of America, our advisory board chairman, she said anywhere she is, we should keep her own. She wants to be part of buying this. So this is available this evening. Is fresh, and the only thing is there's no NAFDAC number now. Okay, very soon. So we have told them that we are not just going to leave them like this. We are going to register a company for them, and we have told them to come up with their company name, right? And they are coming with their company name. As a matter of fact, Caleb has, you have the pictures there now. Caleb has a logo design already, and after now, so please meet the latest CEOs in Makodi, Benue State. All right, so how much is this one? 500. All right, this is 200, and this is 500 in a later. Okay, so I'm going to release them to you. You want to come and buy it right here, please, you can. This is to motivate them, all right? Yes, Caleb, tell us your own.
Good day, everyone. So in the leadership boot camp, I submitted my proposal and I won 50,000 to start dry okra business. And most people call it Ijangada or Gbodi, but my production company, I call it Swallow Well. So I call it Swallow Well. So I supply for people in the market, and for now, I did not start. I started it recently because productions. I produce it. I buy the okra. I'll cut, dry, pound, and the people I supply for, they have testified also that mine is different, and I've gotten supplies in the market. In the market, they sell 13 for 500, so they make a gain of 150 naira, but I supply for them 14 so they can make 200. And what I've produced, I spent only on the okra, I spent 28,200, and I'll be making a gain of 18,100 naira on it. But I also use part of the money to get some things like this rubber and some other things with my transportation of the fresh okra. And then, as the name implies, swallow well, I want it to be done well. So some people like doing it with ogbono, so I sell it with ogbono. And some people like doing it with egusi balls in it, so I sell it with egusi by it so that it will be done well.
Clap. All right. So all of these are available today, and I honestly don't want them to go with anyone, right? Me, I'm certainly going to buy my own immediately, and we want to encourage you to please join us, and let's encourage these young men. You know, some persons, you give them this kind of money, you won't even see anything. I know how many young people that we have tried to empower, and then unfortunately. In fact, let me also say this. Next year, we're going to make it bigger. So young people, teenagers, and students here, listen. Next year, Teenpreneur is going to be bigger. I want to have more persons to empower like this. This one has motivated us. I want to do more. So get ready, go and start thinking. Wear your thinking cap. What's your passion? What area do you think you can function? Anyway, make sure you attend our boot camp. We will take you through the thinking pattern, teach you the smart way of thinking business and entrepreneurship. All right, so how much is this today? How much are we selling this? The egusi is how much? Egusi is 500. Sorry, camera, can you zoom this? What's this one? You didn't grind this one.
Yes, this is a very special type of okra that is common among the Idoma people. And once they see this is the type of okra I use to make my own dry okra. And that is why my own is different. It is joined and it tastes nice. Yes, it has different type. And my mom has been very, very influential in it. She knows the best type for it. And then this business, my late grandma used to do it, so I picked it up since she's no more again. So some people like to buy this one like this, and I'll be selling it for 500 naira. Why this is for 1,000 naira?
Wait. This thing seems to be different. So this one is how much? I'm gonna zoom this one, 1,000 naira. This one now go do how many soup?
It can do according. It's if you want to do the soup plenty. It depends on how you want to do the soup. You can be fetching from it.
This guy is a real CEO. I bet clap for this guy. Clap for this guy. Okay, mommy, you see, mommy is already coming to do something.
Jangada for 2,000.
Ijangada, oh yeah, 2,000 naira Ijangada. Thank you very much. Here you go. All right, thank you very much, mommy. Thank you, thank you. The Ijangada, because of time, we may not wait here for this. Please carry your things and let's go down. Please pick something from these young people and motivate them. The granite is 2.5 in a bottle and it's fresh. It's just brought. Okay, thank you. Please give it to them. Ijangada, they have different type of. I'm hearing today that different type of okra. Oh, okay. Wow, Madam Joy, good to see you. You're welcome. Wow.
The granuts and then Ijangada.
Oh, the granite, come, and then the Ijangada. Wow, she said she wants to encourage the two of them. I don't know how you want to do it. Okay, Jangada for 2,000, right? And then granite. Thank you very much. Okay. Jangada, how much?
5,000.
The commandant NSCDC. Mama, you want to take our Jangada? Wonderful. She said Jangada for 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira Jangada. You may need to go close to her to see which of the Jangada, whether is the Jangada itself, Abi. Okay, hold on. They still want okay, the Jangada for mommy. Mommy is 5,000 naira Jangada, please. Okay, there's later. Thank you. Mommy supporting son. Thank you, mommy. All right, you can go now, please. Let's see. You want to pick it up? It's available. It's a special product. In fact, you need to see the places they produced it. Very decent place. What we assure them is that the rest assured you will hear of Swallow Well Company, and then what's that is Autumala's company name. Please come, go and collect it. Please, top 10, please come up. Top 10, come up. We are closing now. Come up, quickly. All right, these are our top 10 great men and women. And as you can see, they are dressed in TFI. A round of applause for Jesus. All right, please come. Where's can you take the shot now? Let's be sure we have the top 10. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the others? Okay, 2 of them. Okay, it's among the top 10. All right, please, maybe you hand that over and come. Can our high flyers also quickly come? We have a group of young men and women that we call high flyers. These are teenagers whom we trained in our mentorship center. And the moment they turn 18, we form them into another club we call high flyers. Because we realized that a lot of them after 18, nowhere. And that's a place where a lot of critical decisions are taken, relationship, career, and all of that. All right. So that's why we have the High Flyers Club. That's are the ones you are seeing. They are busy. They have volunteered their service today to be among the ushers. They are the ones wearing milk color attire. All right. So meet our top 10. Please present their certificates.
Okay. TFI, out of 160 teenagers, we have this top 10. The competition was tough. I want to thank God for their lives. They have done very, very well. And in no particular order, we are presenting this certificate of commendation to them. The first on my list here is Ochijele Samuel. Put your hands together. He's a singer.
So we next Abraham Caleb. Let's celebrate Abraham Caleb. We also have yes, Swallow Hello. We also have Prince Abutu. Let's celebrate Prince Abutu. All right, let's celebrate Nicole Otene as well. Representative of the Drama Lords. Come on, let's celebrate all these teenagers. Adogai G, Ubang Favor, Eze Prince Dominion. We also have the representative of the Zoe dancers.
right. Let me call. Okay, you are the one to.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. You can go down. Thank you for now. We're going to announce the results now. Don't be at my back. Anything can happen for security reasons. Please just go down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, really thank you for sitting still and for being here today. We're going to announce the results, sir. Yes, we're going to announce the results. If you can just help me hold the music a little. And I just want to make it very clear that the results are based of the compilation of the scores by all the judges, and then the average of that was taken, and that is what the result has come down to. So every one of you have been awarded winners award. But let's announce the top three. We're going to have the second runner up, the first runner up, and then the winner. Can we have the checks, please? Let's have the checks very quickly. Please, can we have those checks? Can we have those checks, please?
Your name, Adonai, from the rising.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly make this as quick as possible. We're going to start with the second runner up, and because we're way behind time, I'd planned a whole dramatic theme for this, but all of you have not been breathing well, so let's just jump into it. So, second runner up for this edition of the Talent Festival, ladies and gentlemen, Drama Lords, make some noise for Drama Lords. Come on, let's put our hands together for them. Let's put our hands together for them. They have won the third place prize. Where's the team? Come on, come this way. Let's also have the ED come in on the pictures. Everyone, please, let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. All right. Have we gotten a picture? All right. Thank you very much. In second place, Daniel. In second place, first runner up. First runner up. This is not a winner, it's the first runner up.
How many grateful people?
All right. Just let me call the sound. Thank you, sir. First runner up. Give it up for. So there was one of these days while I was going towards Modern Market. My transport lost. So I just wanted to quickly check my transport to make sure. Okay, it's there. All right, no problem. Let's go. Okay, no problem. All right, all right. So, first runner up goes to. We're quickly going to take a quick break to announce some. Let's give some awards very quickly. Sorry, quickly, just give us a couple of minutes. Let's present some of these awards to our partners.
Okay, very quickly, there are some organizations, especially the leaders of these organizations, that have there's no time we call on them. As you can see, they are here today. There's no time we've called on them and they are not there for us. And it's not just about us. We see what they do with other organizations in Makodi, Benue State, and the work they are doing. We may not be big enough or good enough to appreciate them, but at least we recognize what they are doing and we want to quickly appreciate them. And very quickly, in no special order, we want to recognize very specially the Commandant NSCDC Benue State to be giving this award of impact. Award of impact. The state commandant is right here herself. Please let me invite the chair lady on this occasion to please help us present this award to the commandant NSCDC as she makes her way here. When I called her to say, this is actually a surprise. It's a surprise. They have no idea. We did not discuss it, but we know what they do. Many times we have gone to her to say, we want to do this. She said, look, as long as it's TFI, she believes in the vision and she wants to always partner with us. So, mommy. Okay, because of time, congratulations. Thank you very much. Have you got it? Thank you, thank you. All right. Like I said, in no special order. And Charlie Dima, sorry, maybe you can just help us do this quickly because of time. We also want to recognize very specially a very dogged lady. She's always very smart, looking, always very timely in any case. I want to quickly recognize and appreciate the NAPTIP Zona Commander and indeed the command for like the football club we told you people that was as you walk to the podium, the football club that we told you people about that we busted and they were introducing boys to gay. She was the first we ran to and she opened her hands to us and told us what to do, how to go about it. And today, the story is not the same. So please help me make welcome the Zona Commander as she receives this Impact Award. Thank you, Ma, and congratulations. The final one, in no special order, like I said, is also the NDLEA, Benue State Command. In fact, if you look at our website, in case, please, our website is displayed on our documents. If you go to our website, you will surely see NDLEA, you will see NAPTIP, you will see NSCDC, because all of our meetings and programs, they have always honored it to come and take advocacy. Where's the NDLEA? NDLA rep, I hope he has not gone, right? The NDLA Benue State Command, I hope he has not stepped out. We are sorry we delayed to issue this award. All right, this is to NDLA. Sorry, our time is up. Since I guess they have stepped out, I saw them earlier when they came in. So please, this will be done in their office at another time. But we appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you for your partnership. We do appreciate.
Drama Lords, please come quickly and get your plaque. Thank you. Yes, Drama Lords. Let's have them. Let's celebrate them one more time as they come have that. Thank you very much. This is for you. Congratulations. This is for you. You can just stand. Let the camera take it. While we announce okay, where are we? First runner up, everyone, goes to, no further ado, make some noise for Nicole Otene. Put your hands together. First runner up, come on. Yes, sir. Where are the minions? Let's put our hands together for her. Let's put our hands together for her. She has won 60,000 naira. Big smiles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this edition of the Talent Festival, the winner of this edition, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Danny, do we have that sorted? We're good? In first position, winner out of all the other winners. Everyone, make some noise for. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. Make some noise.
Be the best.
Come on, y'all.
Want nothing less.
100,000
Our destiny.
Come on.
I have vision, no, I believe. I can count.
Champion this time, stand up.
All the champions, all the champions. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. For the champions. Stand up.
All right. Congratulations. Sir, if you can just get another picture as well. Let me go to the other side, sir. So you just hold the pic, that's it. Amazing. 100,000 what?
And now it's just
All right. Of course, and your plate.
It's just a life.
An award of excellence presented to him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for being a part of the dinner and also the part of the Talent Festival. Congratulations to all the participants who contested this year. Next year, you can be a winner as well. So why don't you sit tight, apply for next year as well. We'd like to thank all the judges. Thank you so much. We'd like to thank all our board members, every single person who has come out today to be a part of this event. Thank you very much and God bless you. Can you rise as we close with a word of prayer? We're done for today. Let's rise as we close with a word of prayer. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' mighty name. Father, Lord, we're grateful to you because you've helped us thus far. Thank you because, Lord, we've done this official launch. Thank you because, Lord, we've brought this event to a close by your power and by your mercy. We ask, Lord God, that as we go from here, we go in the power of your name and in your might. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. My name is Tamuno. Have a very, 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 very blessed evening. Let's go. All right, just to quickly announce, Fun City Christmas Party has given the first three an opportunity to come present at the Christmas special happening on the 25th and 26th of December at Macafar Park. So please, we're going to get in touch with their parents